I should say, this is how I do my setups for my holidays. It is not necessary. You do not have to do a holiday setup for your kids to have a wonderful holiday. I do it because that's my thing. I love it. It has been said, it's been said by a few, or many of you, that I go overboard for holidays, and I totally do. But that's my thing. I'm not a goer, outer, and doer. I don't take my kids out of the house very often because that's not my thing. So everything I do kind of stays here at home, and I try to make holidays magical by making it magical in the home. But it takes no time at all. I can get it done in 10 minutes flat. I mean, it's crazy fast. You just have to know what you're doing and have the right stuff. So right now I have up my backdrop, and it's this fun, fancy, sparkly backdrop. I got it on Amazon. I think it was $35. It's a 5x7 foot backdrop. Great thing to pick up because you can use it for almost every holiday, from Christmas to New Year's to Valentines to St. Patrick's Day. I mean, you can use it for birthdays, everything. It's great. But if you don't have that and you want to spend less, you can either go to Target or the Dollar Tree and pick up one of their tablecloths, and you can just hang it on the wall. You can do it with thumbtacks. That's my favorite way to hang backdrops. And I think it's nice to have a backdrop because it just sets the stage for it. So we're gonna get started. I will probably fast forward most of this because you don't want to hang out that long. I did also invest in a table from Costco. I think that also was like $40, and I use it for everything. All right, so here we go. Okay, I did grab these lamps from my bedroom. That's another thing. When you're doing a holiday setup, go around the house, see what you already have. It's not necessary to go buy a bunch of stuff. If you do, spend less than 15 bucks. I mean, really, America, we have a crud load of holidays. So if you're spending a ton on every single one, there's just no possible way you can do a setup. Now, if you have a crud load of money, then go ahead and do it crazy. But I like to just go around my house, grab what I have, and use that, and then I see what else I need and run over to the Dollar Tree. All right, so first thing, I want to get a tablecloth on this table, and I'm going to see if my husband will help me. Joe, will you come help me put on a tablecloth? So this is super hard to do by yourself. It just takes a while, and it's ridiculous. So don't do it by yourself. I found this one at Target, and it's gold, and it's awesome. I'm going to throw it on. All right, when I'm putting the tablecloth on, I like to have the long side in the front because nobody sees the back. So, there we go. Tablecloth is, okay. Another important part of the setup that I love is wrapping paper. I use it for the table runner. Otherwise, it's just plain, and that's stupid. So, I get wrapping paper, I cut it to the length of the table, and then I fold it in half, and then I just lay it on there like a rug. There we go. Found this darling XOXO wrapping paper. You can see it at Target. Okay. Then I'm gonna start from the center. First I'm gonna hang whatever's going in the center. And I found this little chalkboard in the dollar section and this heart furry thing. So I'm just gonna throw the heart thing on there and I'm gonna hang it up on the wall. You're like, Britt, get a stool. You're super short. I don't even care, friend. Ugh. I did it. Okay. All right. Second thing I like to get is a banner. Banner. So I found one. Where else? Target. Super simple, super easy. I use little clips like this so that I can just clip it straight onto the curtain. Okay, and make sure that's centered. So it's still going down from the center, grabbing my flowers. And I'm setting those there. I got the flowers at Costco, but they were looking a little sparse. So I grabbed some of my Dollar Tree flowers that were fake and I just threw them in there. So you don't have to have a huge bouquet from the florist, though you can. Just use Dollar Tree ones. It's all good. The kids don't care. The kids don't care. All right. Next thing is I like to manipulate the tablecloth. I had some bows left over from my Christmas tree, and I'm just gonna throw a clip on there, and then I'm gonna bring it from the center down here up like that, so it makes a cute little, okay, you've got your bow. All right, next thing, sometimes I like to add this. It's sparkly, it's like the backdrop. So I'm just gonna add it down here to make it look nice. And I'm gonna use those same little clips. You can use safety pins, you can use hair clips. These are just, let's see, can you see it? Like the alligator clips you use for little girls' hair. So I'm gonna clip it down here. Throw it up there. Here. And cut it off. So you still have some you can use for other things. All right, next thing, I bought these candlesticks at Dollar Tree. You see them? They're clear. They're clear. And I bought these mailboxes at Target, and I wanted some height on my table. So I just hot glued them onto the candlesticks. And then there are these cute little things. So I have 4 kids, so 2 will get height and 2 will not. And I'm gonna put those up now. Symmetry is my jam. So everything on my table is totally balanced. Okay, which is why I have 4 kids. Like, did I need 4 kids? Probably not. I love them all. But I did it for roller coaster rides and symmetry. Okay, which is weird. I got these bags at Target, and then I found sparkly foiled tissue at Dollar Tree. So I'm gonna put those up. This is what I'm gonna be putting your Valentine's presents in. Do your children need Valentine's presents? No, they don't need Valentine's presents. That's crazy talk. I put little things in there. Like sometimes I just put fruit snacks and stuff from the dollar section. They don't care. So I'm just throwing the tissue in the bags. Okay. We've got their mailboxes, we've got their presents. Next thing is I found this super cute sparkly arrow to match my backdrop. So I'm gonna set that there. They have these frames at Dollar Tree. I like to put pictures of the kids on my tablescapes because they love it. They love it. So I'm gonna set these here so that they know I love them. Oh. Most important part, and we're actually getting to this point. This is the worst stuff ever. It's the worst stuff ever and the best stuff ever. It's the worst because it gets everywhere, and it's the best because it makes everything look so much better. So it's just paper. It's this crazy graph paper that you use for Easter, and then you swear I'm never gonna use it again, and then you do because it's amazing. All right, so I'm gonna set this. Just gonna grab a bunch. I'm gonna go over and I just put it everywhere. And really, you only need 1 bag. And this was, again, bought at the dollar section at Target. And this is not a commercial for Target, I promise. It's just where I get everything. All right. else do I have? Candy. I have candy. Okay, so I just got done sprinkling candy all over the tablescape. I like to have all of my dishes match. And that's crazy, because they're all serving dishes, and I have a ton of different ones. So I found these little plastic metal looking platters at Dollar Tree, and then again I got candlesticks and I just hot glued them together. So you can put your cupcakes or your muffins or whatever on there. And then they also have these crystal looking dishes that are $1, and you can put chips or whatever else you're serving on there. And then doilies. It's Valentine's Day. Use a doily. You're like, Britt, why did you do a tutorial on this? Because you've asked. That's why. And because, well, it's actually super easy. So really there's no reason. Just really wanted to hang out with you. That's all. Okay, doilies. Where do you put a doily? Everywhere. I have also made banners using doilies. So if you cannot go out and get a banner, you can get a doily, fold it in half, get a bunch of them, and throw them on some string or some yarn, and you can make a banner out of these. So I just throw doilies on all my platters because everything looks better with a doily. You can put them under your lamps, you can put them right there, and that's it. Let's sit down.